Unlocking the secrets of Baltimore, Maryland. This city is filled with a treasure trove of hidden gems waiting for you to be discovered, from quirky museums, tucked away parks, and the marvels of Baltimore City that make Baltimore a truly fabulous place. Hey, I'm JohnRuckman. I'm the Charm City property dude, and we're going to get to unlocking the secrets next. Alright, so I'm John, I'm the Charm City property dude, and in this video we're going to give you 5 of the city hacks. These hacks are going to be great for you. Definitely don't want to miss. I'm going to give you the inside. I'm going to tell you what day, where to go to get the best breakfast. I'm going to tell you these things, and you definitely don't want to miss, because I'm going to hold where I eat my breakfast, Southside Diner, at the very end. Oh, I done left it out of the bag. Oh my goodness. Okay, so anyway, I'm only human. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to put it right about there. Okay, there you go. And of course, I'm going to look around here because I don't have this stuff memorized by heart, but I'm going to tell you exactly what the 5 things are you definitely want to know. And the first one is you want to take advantage of the Charm City Circulator. Now, this is not a newspaper. This is a busing system that is a free bus system known as the Charm City Circulator. It offers 4 different routes and it connects throughout the popular neighborhoods and the attractions in the city. I mean, it's a great way to get around. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So you definitely want to check out, most people don't know this, you want to check out the Charm City Circulator. So it's been in business forever, and you can explore the neighborhoods on the Charm City Circulator. And in fact, I should probably do a video of me riding on the Charm City Circulator. What do you think? I think that would be a good one. Comment down below if you'd like to see a video of me either on the light rail or on the Charm City Circulator. Would be a great video. Don't worry, there's plenty of parking around around where they park the Charm City Circulator for you to ride, and it'll help you get around in the different neighborhoods. They'll point out some stuff. It'll be fun. It's a fun spot, and get you familiar with the unfamiliar streets. So that is number 1. The Charm City Circulator, which is a free bus system. So there you go. So I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I understand that moving can be like the most scariest thing. Public speaking and moving are right up there. So if you call me today, call me at this number right here. If you have any real estate concerns, email me, text message me. Don't worry, I've got you squared away when it comes to moving. That's an old military term, by the way, squared away. I know how daunting it can be. I mean, it's scary moving to a new area. I would certainly not like to do it myself, but if you have no choice but to move into the city, if you don't want to move into the city, that's fine. There are plenty of places around the city. In fact, I have a client right now that would prefer not to be in some of the city places. I mean, that's a hack. I mean, this is something that most people will know to do. They want to get around and take a look around. You want to talk to some of the local folks that, they run, local folks in the area. A lot of people are chatting, and just don't take 1 or 2 people. Just talk to the people. Everybody's out. If they're in the parks playing with their dog, it's a great place. If your children are playing on the playground in Federal Hill, there's a few groups of women there that like chit-chat, and there are guys there too. But if they're also walking tours of Baltimore, and they have tour guides. They dress in the colonial gear and they walk you around the Inner Harbor. They walk you around and they say, hey, this is, take you around to different areas, and you can spend a day getting completely submerged into Baltimore, its traditions, its food, its history, all the interesting landmarks that are around. Like Federal Hill has the cannons, Patterson Park has cannons, they've got the statues. I mean, it's just, Mount Vernon has the big statue in the middle there that you drive around, and they've got the statue of the guy on top of it that's pointing to the Inner Harbor. So many interesting things here that you can wrap your mind around. Take a couple of days and just learn about the city. I figure if you do the walking tour or you do the Charm City Circulator, you can get a sense of where you want to live in Baltimore. And to be perfectly honest with you, may decide, hey, I don't live in Baltimore at all. And that's perfectly fine, because now you have the areas like Baltimore County and you have Carroll County. If you want to be out in the country, you got Harford County and Carroll County, which are out, some of the parts are out in the middle of nowhere. If you got a car and you don't mind driving to Baltimore, maybe your job is not in Baltimore. Maybe your job job is in Hunt Valley, you're a tech person and your job is in Hunt Valley, then you can spend some time looking around Hunt Valley. And the good news here is you have me. I'm on the ground here. I know these things about these different areas. If you're concerned, you can always reach out to me. Listen, I want to be a perfect source of information for you. So no matter what day, time, night, or weekend, if you call the number, if you text, email me, don't worry, I've got you back. I'll get you squared away. It's all good. I get how exciting a new move can be and how freaking daunting and overwhelming it can be. So the last thing you need is first off, I'm not going to pound you with emails, calls, and text messages. If you call and reach out and talk to me, I will help you. But number 3 on this list, and this video is going to be very quickly, some of the hacks you definitely want to take advantage of here is, and if you haven't seen enough with the videos, you definitely, when you're here, I want you to explore the neighborhoods. Now, you could go and use the Charm City Circulator. That's one thing. You could definitely rent a car from Toro, but I want you to explore the neighborhoods. I want you to see the different characteristics when it comes to each and every neighborhood, because each neighborhood has something different about it that just makes it very, very unique. Like Hamden, for instance, you've got the building that's painted like the Maryland flag. You've got the cafe up there. You've got the little houses up there, and you've got the bigger houses. It's very unique. If you look at the top of the houses, you can see the colonial style tops of the houses, and each one of them has like a different character and charm all itself. Get on the ground, go into the grocery store, like for instance Mount Washingtonville. You want to go into the grocery store, go into the Starbucks. That's a great place to get to know kind of like the people in the neighborhood. Talk to people. I know, strange idea, people hate when other people talk to them, but you talk to people and say, listen, I'm looking to move into the neighborhood. How is it here? You go into another place, go into like Pepe's, local pizza place. You can talk to the guy at like the South Side Market in Federal Hill. Those folks will definitely chat your ear off when it comes to the different areas, and this will give you a sense of what Baltimore will bring. Now, there are certain areas you'll drive around and I'm not going to get out of the car here, and then all of a sudden you get like 4 blocks over, and you've got the families that they're walking their children, they're strolling their kids. So you definitely want to get on the ground and you want to take a look around for each different neighborhood. You might want to live up on 33rd Street, the Miracle 33rd Street. That's where they got like the painted houses, and they've got the Christmas lights and all that go across the streets. It's very, very unique and very, very nice. Anyway, so we'll get on the ground and we'll take a look at the different neighborhoods. What I strongly recommend that you try the local cuisine. Now, there are parts of town, no matter where you go in town, if you're in Hamden, Federal Hill, if you're Canton, Fells Point, even if you're in Harford County, if in Baltimore County, you gotta try crabs. Anywhere you go, somebody serves crabs. There's no doubt about it. I mean, you have Conrad's in Harford County and Baltimore County. There's a few other places, like here up in Harford County, there's a place called Vince's Seafood House. There's the Madonna House. Both of them, excellent place to get crabs, crab cakes, soft shell crab sandwich. Oh my God. But you want to make sure that you at least come here. Now, I know you might look at the crabs and go, oh, I could never touch those. Trust me when I tell you, you don't have to pick the crabs. What you can do is you can get a crab cake. You can get, I'm going to up the game here. Pappas, which is located in Cockeysville, right over in that area. They just opened one up here in Harford County, and I have to tell you, I went back there. I was really, really impressed with the place. In fact, I absolutely loved going there. So you want to make sure that when you're here, you're trying the local cuisine. I mean, there's nothing worse than getting here and somebody go, man, did you try the crab cakes? And you go, oh, no, I didn't do that. Oh, what are you missing? So you definitely want to try the crab cakes. I mean, we're like a seafood destination. Shrimp, we put Old Bay on everything. In fact, I got a little Old Bay in my coffee. Anyway, just letting you know, just when you're here, places you want to try Fogo de Chão, which is a Brazilian steakhouse in Baltimore. You want to try Chiparelli's, which is an Italian place in Little Italy. You definitely want to get across some of the seafood, shrimp, oysters, crab. You definitely want to check it out. So while you're here, I will point out, if you're here and you talk to me, I will tell you, hey, you definitely want to go here for dinner, or you definitely want to go there for dinner. I mean, what's better than getting on the ground and having your very own real estate agent in your pocket going, hey, try this. Now, I may not be all into it when it comes to where to eat, but you see, I have no problem. I'm a little heavy set here. I like to eat, so I won't steer you wrong as to what, I mean, who you going to trust? You're going to trust a skinny realtor or a fat realtor when it comes to where you're going to eat? So anyway, everybody knows that when you visit, no matter where you visit, if you visit in the off season, things are going to be cheaper. The off season here in Baltimore is it isn't spring, and it definitely isn't summer. September, October into say like February, those months, those are definitely off season months. The hotels are definitely going to be cheaper. The popular tourist attractions like the aquarium, the science center, they're all going to be cheaper. So you want to make sure that you visit these places. You know what, if it's a little bit of snow or the kids are off school, they close snow for like heavy frost here. So if the kids are off school, you can always go down to like the aquarium and make it a fun day. There's coupons you can get from Giant for the aquarium. I believe if you show up some days with a free canned good or a Pepsi can, or there's all kinds of different ways that you can get into the aquarium for a lot cheaper. All you have to do is look around. There are always coupons. But if you come here in the summer months, the attractions are going to be higher. The aquarium is higher. I mean, it would be surprising because it's usually very popular and it's filled full of people. But in summer months, this is our on season. So the museums down in the city, like the Constellation or the Chesapeake ship or the Science Center, there's a few other attractions down there that the price of the tickets are actually higher. So you definitely, if you're going to consider visiting before you're moving, you definitely want to do it in the off season. And contact me. I can definitely find you the coupons. I like saving money like the next person, so why not? So if you come into town and you say, hey John, we're going to come into town and we're going to go to the aquarium, I also have another secret here. You don't have to rent a car from the airport. If you're flying in from the airport, you can use Turo. Turo is a rent-a-car share app. I have a car that's on Turo. It's been on there for several months, and you know what? I absolutely love it because letting people use that actually pays for the car. So when you come to Baltimore, you want to make sure, any of these attractions, you want to make sure you do it in the off season. I know you have to play with the weather and stuff like that because here in Maryland, weather never knows what it wants to do. Some years it snows 110 inches, and this year we haven't had one snowflake. And we're now beginning of April. So there you go. So number 4 down here, I know these things about these different areas. If you're concerned, you can always reach out to me. Listen, I want to be a perfect source of information for you. So no matter what day, time, night, or weekend, if you call the number, if you text, email me, don't worry, I've got your back. I'll get you squared away. It's all good. I get how exciting a new move can be and how freaking daunting and overwhelming it can be. So the last thing you need is first off, I'm not going to pound you with emails, calls, and text messages. If you call and reach out and talk to me, I will help you, but I'm not one of those guys. I don't chase people around. So anyway, this is the video. You might want to check out this video or that video right here. And again, we'll catch you on the next one. I want to thank you very much for checking out the video. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We're trying to get this mission out to everybody that looks at the video. I try to get as many people as I can help into Baltimore and the surrounding areas. So thank you very much for checking out the video, and go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next video. I want to thank you very much for checking out the video. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We're trying to get this mission out to everybody that looks at